Welcome in, everybody. As Susie would say in the lore of Moonstone, some use messenger birds to send messages across vast far lands, and the Goblin King has used one to send me some information across the pond about a shade.
From buying your first box of minis and paint to being a competent player at the gaming table, we have you covered.
We play every miniature game at a heroic level. We'd like to take a moment and thank our sponsors and Patreons that keep the channel going, plus you for watching the videos. Be heroic and click that subscription button. Welcome in, everybody, and thanks for joining. So this is actually really exciting. I've got some very cool information to share with you. It's going to be a two-part series. They're going to be very short and sweet because, oh my gosh, it is coming. You can see the links below to the Kickstarter page or to the other page. We know shades are coming for Moonstone, and I have actually one of the cool characters to kind of share out with you. With that being said, before we get started too far into it, we want to thank the patrons because they do allow me to take and do this so my wife doesn't get mad. And then our store sponsors here locally that allow us to be able to pick up some of the games and do some different things. And then for this one, Goblin King Games, just for Moonstone and allowing us to partner with them on sharing some cool content. I am super excited for October, because we know that is when the Kickstarter will launch. We don't know when in October, but we know in October. But with that, we've got some stuff. And actually, it's very ironic because in these past couple of weeks, I went and did some different things at a different con. And one of the things I got to do is build something. Now, lo and behold, everything works in mysterious ways. And so one of the things I got to build, and we're going to take and do a quick zoom in, has nothing to do with Moonstone, but it's very ironic and thematic based on the information that was provided to me. So let's see if we can take and make the camera do this. So yes, as that focuses in, that is a gravesite. That is a little tombstone, and yes, that is a moonstone that I have placed in that gravesite. Because without a little further ado, I will go ahead and get into the information provided to me, and like to introduce you to one of the new shades that are coming, and it is maybe if I do this right. Boom. It is Viktor Petty, Gravedigger. This is one of the images that has been provided to me. It is really cool. Victor, I'm going to give you his background here. Viktor Petty can be traced his lineage back to a powerful noble family, the Pettidrakes, who serve in Chernitt's court. And I probably will butcher some of these words, and I practiced this before, and I apologize. But it was so exciting, I had to get this information out. Through a series of unfortunate events, the family fell on hard times. Victor is a gravedigger who loves his job, yet yearns for a return to the old days where his family was wealthy. Victor is an unusual member of the new faction, as he is actually a living and breathing human. And in Shades, we've seen all this death growing back, all these things come back. We've seen the shade from the trees that just came out. We have your shade from Joby, and everything is about reanimation. So it is cool. But yes, he is an actual living, breathing human. He is closely aligned with the likes of the Duchess and Creep, and has been helping to unearth, literally dig up. You see his big old shovel there, a spade. The Risen component of the Shades and the Moonreach faction. The Risen are the soldiers and nobility of King Chernitt's dominion of Moonreach, who benefit from powerful magic that keeps them unable to die. When the city of Moonreach was tunneled under and collapsed of the solstace gnomes, beginning of Commonwealth, much of Chernitt's supporters were buried alive. Victor has begun digging them up again. And so therefore, based on the way that works, this makes me excited. I am excited for Shades, but if you all know I play fairies and I do this, he is therefore a dual faction of Dominion and Shades. So there is Viktor Petty, Gravedigger, and all of his all of his glory. It's super excited because you get to dig stuff up. Here is another artwork of him. I am going to do this here. Yes. We're going to do this. And in this video, because it's coming out, so I'm going to have a 2-part series. This is going to be one. It's going to be about 5-10 minutes. It will drop. And then in the next 2 to 3 days, his information will drop on his card. So make sure you hit that subscribe, like button, follow, whatever. Wait till we bring it back, because we will actually go over his card. I am just making sure I understand it before I actually do it, so I don't butcher it as bad as well. But with that said, I do want to go ahead and show you the model, because the model is freaking awesome, if I get it right. Sweet. So there is the model. I actually look forward to painting it. You've got a skull on the hat. You've got his lantern. Some of the high-end painters, the lantern is really cool because I actually foresee doing some very sweet OSL paint jobs on it. That is actually going to be really, really cool to be able to do. I definitely look forward to picking this model up, not just with what he can do inside of the Shades faction, but the way he may be able to work with the Minion faction as well, which is really cool, just based on some of the stuff that he's got. But from a Shades standpoint, it is super exciting because now, depending on what's come out so far, you know of 2 Shades, Joby and, oh, I had it. Oh my goodness, it's the tree. It's my favorite tree too. Because he does the curses. Oh, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I got it right here. I just had to think about it. Snag. I knew it wouldn't root snag. And then now this is another shade. So, like I said, the Kickstarter comes out in October. They've got tons of things going on it. The 2 links for the Kickstarter or the website, so you can sign up for an email to actually get notified when it goes boom. You can click those. That is really, really cool. And then, like I said, probably in about 2 or 3 days, I'm going to have another one come out, another 5-10 minute one. We'll kind of go over the same thing, but we will go over the card. Until then, everybody thoroughly, hopefully, wrong screen. Hopefully you're just as excited as I am. Made me hit the wrong screen. Like I said, this model is super, super cool. Being able to take and dig things up and do different things. I mean, it's shovel. It's moonstones. I'm digging up moonstones. Man, he's got to be shoveling fast. With that, everybody have a great and wonderful day.